So when it comes to Sadiq Khan, he's had some pretty strange ideas. Because whether it's getting donuts with his face on it, or whether it's charging you £12.50 to drive in your city, whatever way you look at it, Sadiq Khan has really done some damage. And today it actually looks like we've got some statistics to back that up. Because it says that walking in London is now quicker than reaching a destination by bus. Like, that really is crazy. How it's quicker to walk down the streets of London than it is to catch the bus. And I know what you're thinking, like, it was the same as myself. You probably sat there thinking London's a city. You know, there's a lot of cars, a lot of people, a lot of traffic. And you're probably thinking that it kind of makes sense that traffic's getting slower. But if you look here, it actually says that this is despite the number of car journeys falling by 1/5. So that means that car journeys in some areas are down by 20%. But things are that bad with like the low traffic neighbourhoods and the cycle lanes. Things are that bad that apparently you might as well just walk. And obviously when it comes to low traffic neighbourhoods, it's one of those things like they really don't have many fans. Like, I'll show you some pictures now, and like what you're about to see is the British public just standing up for themselves. Because you got this one here, which it's basically a low traffic neighbourhood bollard. And if we zoom in actually, it looks like I'm fairly certain, that says Oxford City Council. Like, this really is just all over the UK, as we'll see by these couple of photos coming up. Then we got this one here, like honestly, your guess is as good as mine. And I think we're both going to be right. Because it kind of looks like someone's just basically just driven over it. And it is pulled up like, what's that, like a metre or half a metre? Like it's a lot of force. I'd love to see the car. And also the underneath of the car as well. Like, you imagine it would have scraped across that. As well as this here. This is not the solution. Doing it with your car is not the way. Well, actually, then we got this one here. I'd forgot that I'd saved this one as well. You can see this is where it's been repaired. And like, it really does stick out like a sore thumb. But then again, I mean, it doesn't look like the neatest job in the world on these ones either. Here's another one as well. Like, this really does get me. Like, this is a fully functioning road. And the taxpayers like you and me, we've paid for the planning. We've paid for the materials. We've paid for it to be put... I'm not going to keep going on and on, don't worry. But we've paid for everything. Now they're just going to block it off. Like, reduce the amount of roads that you can travel down. But like, when was the last time they reduced your road tax? It just doesn't happen. Like, we pay more and more each year for less and less roads. Even the ones that we do have, you can see that right there. I'm going to zoom into that. That's a pothole. So you got these, like, so basically you got the council more interested in putting up low traffic neighbourhood bollards than they are to just fix the potholes. Like, honestly, forget this. Fix the roads. It really is mad. Then we got this one here. This image tells you everything that you need to know about them. It's a real shame that it's blurry, but I'll just zoom in. Because you got two ambulances, I'm guessing, trying to get down this road. But if you look over there, you've got another low traffic bollard. So they're blocking the general public like you and me. And they're also blocking emergency vehicles. And then we get articles like this one, saying it's actually quicker to walk than to use the bus. Like I said, London's going to be bad because it's a city. But when they block half the roads, I think this one's on the government. And as always, thank you for becoming one of the 54,446 subscribers.
This country has gone crazy.